Hi, I'm a friend of Karen Cranenberg's, and my name is Francesca Pires. I am coming to you from Lethem. That's in the Rupununi of Guyana. The Rupununi is a charming place. Um, you meet a lot of interesting people passing through, people who pass through and end up staying here to live. I guess my husband and I are one of those. If you heard the accent, it's because I'm a Trinidadian and I moved here with my husband and children, lock, stock, and barrel, back half my life ago. Anyway, Lethem Rupununi. Lethem became a township back in October 2017. It is claimed to be the um, the largest in landmass, the largest town in landmass. Lethem extends for most of Region 9. Now, I should have told you that there are 10 regions. Guyana is broken into 10 regions. And Region 9, where Lethem Rupununi is the largest region in Guyana. It's also the region that has the most tourism operators, probably the most ranches, the most tourism awards for Guyana. They all come from Region 9, and we are part of that. We have been coming to, we came to the Rupununi many years ago, fell in love, used to come back regularly, until we really pursued having a homestead here, and we did that. We got some land for agricultural development, and my husband, who's an agronomist, and that's our business. Our background business is agriculture. So we started developing WAIKIN Ranch, and that would be back almost, that's 10 years this year, I think, since WAIKIN Ranch has started. WAIKIN Ranch is about 30 minutes drive north of Lethem. Lethem sits about 230 miles from the equator, and from Georgetown to the north on the coastline, it's about 500 miles. So to drive from Georgetown to Lethem on average takes people about 14 hours, right? That's a good average, 14 hours. You can fly in. There are several service providers that operate schedules, and before the normal schedule will be 4 times a day, three to 4 times a day. You will have one provider will bring in a flight. With the present pandemic situation, there's only one flight a week, and that's on a Friday presently. Comfortable flight. I mean, an hour in a plane. I mean, really, that's nothing. To come to this beautiful, amazing land. I mean, you fly to Region 9, you come through dense jungle, and then the savanna plain just opens up. It's amazing. It's you don't get tired of that view. Just coming out of the jungle into the savanna plains. The Rupununi savanna plains, think of a bowl, and you have the Pacaraima Mountains to the north, the Kanuku Mountains to the south, and they wrap each other, and they jungle, and all that water in rainy season just drains from all the rivers and rainfall and everything. It drains into the savanna, and the savanna basically, for most of it, becomes a floodplain. The ecosystems here incredible, incredible. And let me get comfortable. Um, so yeah, you have a lot of aquatic life. You have a lot of um, beautiful views of rolling plains. Um, you're going to see some unusual sights that for us it's common, but not for everybody. And that is you have ant hills, ant mounds that we call termite mounds, and of course the anteaters. There are a lot of things happening. It's a whole symbiotic ecosystems running around here that live and thrive here. So the termites are a source of food for anteaters. And when they make the holes in the termite mounds, which some of these termite mounds are like over 9-10 feet. I mean, they're huge. And they're great to take pictures in front of. And when they leave those holes, then the snakes come in and live in them, the birds, spiders, and so on. Our ranch is called WAIKIN Ranch. Please, please, please visit our Instagram account at WAIKIN Ranch, or our website, which is under construction, and we are working very hard on getting it completed quickly. It's in the finishing stages. Just type in WAIKIN Ranch and you will see us. We're there on TripAdvisor. We're there in Facebook, and you'll be able to see a lot more about what Rupununi has to offer and what WAIKIN has to offer. WAIKIN is, as I said, an agro-eco operation. That's our background. That's our comfort zone. Agriculture first, tourism second. So when you come to WAIKIN, you'll be prepared to it's a farm. It's a livestock and vegetable produce operation. So we have cows, horses, chickens, turtles, birds galore, trees, fruiting trees, from coconut, avocado, breadfruit, bread nut. We have wood trees, we have teak trees, we have a lot of trees. We have planted all of them. We plant every year, rainy season, so that they could survive the dry season. And we offer activities. We have a swimming pond fed by natural spring water. We have fishing ponds because we breed fish. And we offer horseback riding, nature tours, nature walks, bird tours, waterfall tours. There are 2 waterfalls near Lethem. From Lethem, both of them are roughly about 45 minutes drive from Lethem. It's really, really doable. So we offer those tours as well. But we also, what you eat at WAIKIN Ranch is, I would say, more than about roughly on average 60 to 70% of the food is what is grown there. We grow and produce our cassava and farine and cassaripe and all the cassava byproducts. And we grow the sweet cassava for eating, and the bitter cassava, which is what farine and cassaripe and those cassava bread and biscuits and all those things are made from, is the bitter cassava. I would like to say more about the Rupununi. I started saying that it's said to be one of the largest towns in the world, but we have a very, very small population. And of the population here, it's a lot of what we call satellite villages. So while you have Lethem as a township, a lot of people actually live outside. It's still considered, the boundaries of Lethem are as I said, is the largest town in the world, it's said to be. So it's very wide. I can't remember exactly how much. I'm very sorry. It's very late at night when this live recording was made, and so forgive me. I don't have all my facts and faculties with me right now. Anyway, I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're listening. I really have to thank Karen for this wonderful opportunity. We support anybody who wants to promote Guyana. This is her homeland. This is where she's from. And I know she promotes Guyana wherever she goes. We are both ambassadors of Guyana. Anyway, so back to Lethem and back to the Rupununi and back to Guyana. So that's what brought us to Guyana. We came to Guyana long ago with our family. My husband and his family are Guyanese, but we came back and we're transplants. So this is where we've made one of our homes, is right here in the Rupununi. I was going on about the satellite towns. There are a lot of villages and settlements, and it's really spread out. To the south, a lot of mountains that you can hike, walk. There's just so much. There's so much. As I said, most of the tourism product in Guyana is in this region, in the Rupununi. So no stranger to tourism. Tourism, I think, was born in the Rupununi. Guyana tourism was born in the Rupununi, in my opinion. Beautiful place, intoxicating breezes. You just change when you come here. You just change, you just settle down, relax, and you want to. It's a different vibe. It's a lifestyle. It's, the ranches. There are lots of ranches, and we are one of them. And there's the annual rodeo that we all get excited about and partake in. And one other interesting fact that I'd mentioned in the live was that unique to Guyana, to Lethem, the border, is the crossing. The bridge caters for right-hand drive to left-hand drive, because Guyana has been more like considered British background. We drive on the right side, whereas Brazil drives on the left side. So they made a transitional bridge that caters for that. So it's a smooth transition. You don't even realize that you transfer from right to left. It's very interesting, and a lot of guests like to see that uniqueness. Apparently, there are about less than 10 such bridges in the whole world. I think 5 are in China, Japan. I could, but it's very unique. There are not many in the world, and so yeah, interesting fact, right? For Guyana's small population being the size and the landmass being so large, I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier, but it's said to be 1.5 times larger than New York City. It's roughly the size of Britain. So it's huge, right? It's huge. And it's land of many waters. So lots of rivers, creeks, ponds, lakes. A lot. So I would love to see you all come experience some of our lifestyle here. The Rupununi, the down-to-earth people that have made here their home, the indigenous people, which most of them are in these parts, mainly from 2 tribes, and that it would be the Makushis and the Wapishana tribes. To the way south, you have the Wai tribe. It is not, they had tribes before them, but they're the ones that are still around now. And so most of the employment at the ranches and surroundings are all the indigenous people. Excuse me. It's late. Did I say that? So thank you for the time. I hope this presentation is well presented and you got a better idea of the Rupununi of Guyana. And we hope that you will visit Google, Google Guyana, Google Rupununi, and look out for us and see what we are about. You wouldn't be disappointed. Our crops at the ranch, I mean, it has only added value to the land because, we had a release of a capybara earlier this year, and she's now bringing her friends. We spot giant anteaters. We have caiman. We have anacondas. Not far from us, about 45-minute drive, we have spotted harpy eagles. At the ranch alone, we've spotted almost roughly 200 birds. So yeah, you won't be disappointed. There's a tamardo, there's a land tortoise, speckled caiman, black caiman. We have a number of piranhas. Yes, the myth is a little overrated, right? Let's just get that straight. But we know, and we would love to share it with you. I hope you enjoyed this, and any questions you have, we would love to answer them. All right? So have a good day, a good night, and tomorrow's a new day. Always tomorrow is a new day. I missed the sunset today, but we had spectacular sunsets here as well, but that's another time. Visit our websites. Visit WAIKIN Ranch. You'll see the stunning sunsets. You'll see the wildlife that we have in the region. And it's just a small fraction of what Rupununi has to offer. Okay, everyone. Bye. And thanks again for visiting. Love you all.